I've always been like the person that's alone.
But I was isolated from friends who really cared, and my family was in Chicago, so I was very alone at that point.
I mostly stayed at my house. I didn't really hang out with my friends a lot.
I actually was like really secretive about everything.
I considered myself a rebel. I'm the popular guy because I'm fun. That was kind of my persona to hide behind. I didn't want anybody to know I was hurting, so I always was happy.
What held me back was showing that I was weak. I never want to appear like anything's wrong. I always want to be smiling, making other people laugh.
It was really hard for me to connect with someone, and when I eventually did, I still had to work my way up those levels. If they would really understand, have they ever been through something really hard or and overcome those obstacles? Do they judge people easily? Those are the questions that kind of ran through my mind.
The first time I reached out to someone, it was my mom actually, and it made me feel like I could do this, and it gave me confidence.
I worked with the high school kids at my church, and that's where I first started to share some of my experiences.
So last year is when I actually was like really open about it.
Without my mentors that year, I would have never taken that leap. It's because they believed in me, and it wasn't about necessarily forcing me to tell something I'm uncomfortable with, but it was about getting to know who I am and why I am the way I am.
My support system now is huge because it's my family, it's my students. By sharing the experiences that I've had in life, to say, not to say, hey, look at me, but to say, hey, I went through these things.
I wanted to share my story today because if I would have had someone there for me to say, I've gone through this, you will get better, that would have really built me up.
So when I made it my platform, I went to schools and I talked about how we have to find our outlet to express ourselves and understand who we are and where we come from.
I want to get in the mindset of helping people myself. You get a rush out of it, I guess. Make you feel happier yourself.